Hey guys, Lee Pennington here. It's Sunday morning and I'm going to shoot you a very quick video. I hope you're enjoying your weekend. Now, the reason that I'm going to shoot this video is that a lot of new people have joined the Lead 7 community. And I've had a few people send some support tickets in and says, we love the software, we love the webinar that you've done, but we don't actually know how to set Facebook ads up. Now, this is probably an oversight from me and it's something that I should have addressed. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to shoot you the very basics of setting up Facebook ads, primarily for getting likes to your fan page. Now, this video isn't for the more experienced users, those that are comfortable with setting up Facebook ads, those that are using them regularly, those that even know how to do it. It is going to be the basics. So this video possibly isn't for you if you do know what to do. It's for those people that haven't even set some ads up. And we're going to go through the exact process now. So I'm going to shoot over to Facebook. Okay, and I'm going to go to my ads manager. Now that may be present on your home page within Facebook, it may not. All you would do in the graph search at the top is put in ads manager and you'll come to this screen. Now you can do quite a lot from this actual screen within Facebook. The main ones that we're going to focus on are create an ad and the Power Editor when I do start sending some case studies out. Now, to get the Power Editor, you need to have Chrome, you need to download it through Google Chrome, and it will then be present within the Ads Manager. But because this is basics today, we're not going to touch on the Power Editor, we're just going to go through creating an ad. So I can create an ad here from the left-hand side, or I can use this green button and create an ad, but we'll create an ad, and we'll get met with a new screen. Okay, now we have different options within this actual platform, and as you hover over each one, it will explain what it's all about. So there's clicks to website, which is obvious. Website conversions, you would need to add a tracking pixel to your sales page, to your website. Okay, and again, in different kind of videos, we will talk you through that process. Page post engagement, page likes, and so on and so on. Okay, obviously the one that we want today is page likes. So I'll click on page likes. I will then be met with some tabs that allow me to choose one of the pages that I want to generate likes for. I simply choose that page. Okay, now again, very basic what we're going to go through here. So we know straight away we're getting page likes to one of my pages. We're then going to be met with the images. Okay, obviously the image that I use, first of all, it will probably go to your timeline image or one of the images on your fan page and it will select that one. You don't have to use that if you don't want. Okay, you can upload up to 6 images and it will rotate these images and then you can see which is the best one that you're getting the best click-through rate. Okay, you can use ones that you had before. So let's look at some of the ones that I've used. So browse library. Let's go down to the bottom. And as you can see, some of these images that I've used to get likes to my fan pages, what have I done? I've just made them stand out a little bit more than all the other ads. So I've used an image, I've removed the background, and I've added a color. Now, most like paint softwares will do that. You know, you can get likes of GIMP, obviously the more expensive ones, Photoshop, but you can find free ones online that will actually do that for you. So it'll remove the background and add a color. Okay, very, very easy to do, but it does make your image stand out. And what we're trying to do, we're trying to get over ad blindness. We want people, as many people as possible, to see our ad and to click on it and like our fan page. Now, a lot of marketers, internet marketers, are saying this is old hat. Don't use kind of red borders. It kind of cheapens your ad, and so on and so on. I can understand where they're coming from with regards to promoting a product or a service, but we want to get people to like our fan page. So we want as many eyes on it as possible. We want people clicking that ad. So that's why I would suggest, you know, using images. And images definitely that look out, that look at the screen, that look at the person directly. And what I mean by that is, as human beings, we are programmed to look at people. We are programmed to look at people, their eyes, their mouth, their nose. That's just the way, that's human nature. So we use that within our marketing technique. Whenever we're promoting a product or a service, you know, female face, big blue eyes, blonde hair, looking out. It's just the way that we are built. It's just the way that we are programmed. We will focus on other human faces or other faces looking at us. Okay, so I choose one of those images. Okay, and that's the image that I'm going to use at present. As I go down now, it's going to show what the ad is going to go out. Now we have got a call to action there. So as you can see, like the page. A lot of people are saying you can no longer ask people to like your page. Well, of course you can. You can do it through the Facebook ad platform. It gives you that ability. So you can see what it's going to write here. I can choose whether I want it to be shown on newsfeed. If I don't want that, I would simply press remove. Newsfeed ads are a little bit more expensive. As I go down here, I can see the mobile newsfeed and I can see the right column. Okay, if I open up one of those, it'll show exactly what it looks like. Okay, and I'll see then what other people are going to see. If I come to this show advanced options, okay, I can change the headline, I can change the landing view with regards to timeline and photographs, I can change the text, okay, but we're just going to keep it as it is because this is just a demonstration for all those who haven't set an ad up. Now as I come down, okay, I could use custom audiences, and again, we'll go through that in other case studies. I can choose the location, you know, do I want those top tier countries, the US, the UK, Canada, and so on and so on, or do I want one to get more cheaper clicks, or do I go for your third tier countries, India, Pakistan, Egypt, you know, not as quality likes, but as I'm starting off, do I want to practice getting those likes from those third tier countries and make it a lot cheaper while I'm learning my trade? Again, it's something to think about. When I'm going to monetize that page, obviously I want the US, the UK, the Canadas on there, but starting off, learning my trade, I maybe would go after a third tier country. But again, that's only for the learning process. So I can choose that from in here. Age, gender, again, all you know, all explains itself, self-explanatory. Languages, you know, interest, a very important part. I want people who are interested in dogs. Okay, now I could just choose dogs, or I could choose Pitbull, I could choose Rottweiler. You know, if I'm doing a fan page about a football team, I choose that football team. Horses, whatever niche that I'm into, I will use this interest. Okay, another thing, what I could do in with regards to behaviors, when I'm starting to promote a product or service and using Facebook ads within digital activities, okay, I can come down and I can actually choose online spenders, which is fantastic. Okay, online spenders active, which basically is saying that people who have issued payment to a third-party site using the Facebook platform in the past 30 days. So I know that people have actually got their credit card out, okay, within my chosen niche and spent. Facebook are telling me that. So they're a lot more likely to actually do it again. They're comfortable with it. It doesn't scare them, okay, and this is something we need to think about when we are promoting product or service. Possibly not with likes, you know, we just want people to like our page. So this is something to think about when we are promoting, like I say, a product or a service. Okay, connections, I can do all, only people not connected to my fan page, so the ad will only be shown to people who have no knowledge of it, who haven't liked it before, who don't even know it's there. Okay, and as we come down, I choose my ad set name, and this is for like in-house bookkeeping, so when I go, I can tell exactly what it is. So it's to GB. What's basically using it's using the demographics that I have chosen. So it has not changed anything. It's choosing Great Britain and 13 plus. Obviously, as I change the demographics, the ad set name will change, but I can name this whatever I want. I could be GB dog lovers, you know, just so I know when I go in there exactly. And when I say when I go in there, when I look at the ads kind of results, because they will give me results back, and I do need to be monitoring those results to know what's working. Okay, I can choose per day the amount, obviously self-explanatory again. If I choose other, I can choose whatever I want. The minimum is $5. That doesn't mean you have to spend all $5. You can set it up for $5 a day, have a look at it, spend $1. If it's working, fantastic. If there's something wrong, don't be afraid to pause the ad or stop the ad. You know, we do say let the ads run for at least 24 hours to give you some results that you can look at and give you a varied amount of results. You know, if you do it for an hour or 2 hours, you aren't going to get the kind of results to be able to make an informative decision on. Okay, now I can run my ad set continuously, so it'll keep running at $5 a day until I tell it to stop, or I can set a start and end date. What else can I do? Well, optimize for page likes, okay, optimize for clicks, optimize for impressions. So I do optimize for clicks, that's basically exactly what it is. So it will optimize the page for per click. So at the moment, that is set for 77 cents per click. I can change that if I want within manual, or I can just do it automatically, and it will choose the best time to show my page to get me the best clicks, but I have no kind of control over the amount that I am spending. Now, what I also can do is if we do optimize for impressions. Now, optimize for impressions is basically that it's saying that my ad will be shown to roughly about 1,000 people. Okay, so it goes in front of 1,000 people, and that's what I'm going to pay per 1,000 people. But not only that, I can change that if I want. I can use it for optimize. When I know it's working well, I can let it run and run and run. Okay, again, I can change that with regards to the amount. You know, it's giving me a suggested bid. I can go lower, I can go higher. Okay, but in a nutshell, that is how I would set an ad up. I would then go to place the order. I can review the order to have a look before I go. When I place an order, it goes to Facebook and then they authorize it, okay, or decline it. I'm getting likes to a fan page, so 99% of times, unless it's some kind of derogative image or some kind of derogative text, it will get approved, okay. Once it's approved, I will then go back over to let's go straight back to there, see if we can do this, okay. Within my campaigns, okay, I then can open one of my campaigns up and I can see the actual results. Okay, very, very easy to do with regards to the cost that I'm spending, the reach, you know, loads of information there. Remember, look at that data. We need to be testing, we need to be seeing what images work best, what text works best, okay, and that's it. That is the basics of setting an ads up. Remember, we're going to practice on Page for Likes, then we can quite easily take those skills and use them to start generating income via selling products and services. Okay, guys, like I said, very, very basic, but what I wanted to do is get everybody on a level playing field within the Lead 7 community. So when I do talk about things, everybody knows what I mean. Okay, guys, we're going to get a lot more videos out here with regards to the next steps. But this, like I said, was the basics. Okay, guys, hope you enjoy the rest of your weekend, and I will speak to you very soon.